Welcome back to another episode of Doki Doki Lizard Club. Let's get back into it. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions ain't as fun as Yori's, or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in a corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Huh? You're spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? Just feels like you're a little off. So sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? So it shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone now. Alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already disappeared with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Maki if she knows anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been practicing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timely approach Maki, who is suffering through some pages at her desk. FluffyPaws, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little bit strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? What do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't see anything I notice anything about her. Maki peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the only one asking you. FluffyPaws, you certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never weird like this. She always talked to me about things that bother her, but this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I dropped it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about her well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I tried talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? Maybe the thing on her mind is you, FluffyPaws. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Huh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on in herself. What? No way. Sayori's always like that. She's always been a full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. You're so funny. Have you ever thought that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump you loose, and so you shouldn't just forget what I said. I tried to talk to her, so try not think about it for now. Alright. Maki smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Maki stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. Also kneel down to Sayori, gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't even hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori's told me not to worry about her and have to fun with everyone else, but that's simply to do when she's behaving like this. I see how much I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much. Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of ordinary. but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Maki. Hey you. Eh? I look up to see Asuke next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time to, so sigh. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried, I just was. Asuke glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. Oh, that's right, something just came up from it, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. Something's bothering you, then can't tell me to just leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about anything. She piteously mumbles the last part. Now I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I just have been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something had happened to her. Oh, Asuke assesses. Well, first of all, you should really work on you for praising. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's the kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. She needs you to worry about her, then it would be a lot more offices. Yeah, should have thought of it that way from the start. Asuke fires with her book she's holding in her hand. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get that wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to worry about your friends. I mean, you worried about me, so I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone. After some time passes, Maki calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to read their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Maki, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about. Story. I guess I go with the story first. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, FluffyPaws. Thanks. So you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Huh? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want to nap? Or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see your smile on your face. Well, alright. Hey, FluffyPaws. Still a little surprised. I always thought that you would try writing your poems like Doki does, or even Oscar. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? But of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. So understand you the most, Zoe. I know you have something put up with me, and I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something, and this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only one assessing thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sorry? No. FluffyPaws, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Zoe has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this wouldn't be so much easier. Zoe? Glance around the room to make sure no one has noticed. Zoe? I have probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're really feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Zoe shakes her head. Zoe sniffs and keeps shaking her head. Following, she grabs her puts on a smile. It's nothing, FluffyPaws. It's just a little rain cloud. Sorry, you had to see that. The problems won't happen again. Just smile for everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Maki I wasn't feeling well, okay? I see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Zoe cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. One, chase it down, man. This one's alright. Alright? Oh yeah, doesn't blow me away, but there's nothing I really hate about it. It's just really not really my style. I mean, that's fine. Come to think of it, that's kind of reminds me of Sayori from yesterday. You think so? Well, yeah, well, I guess it's if you've been friends with her so long, you might be on the same wavelength, but you never really stuck me as her type. She always has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone Fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging out a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon, because say we each other take care of each other in our own way. However, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Yeah. I'll be your beast. Your mind is full of trouble and fears that demonstrates your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sun glow. I be the beast that washes your worries away. I be the beast that you daydream about each day. I be the beast that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you ago. Let's bury your heart through the pile of sand. Sunbathe, hold my hand, wash your insurance in salty sand, and let me see your sign. Let you leave your memories in the footprint trail. Let see you free in windy sails. Remember the reasons you run for when you pass your lips to mine. I be that beast that whistles your worries away. I be the beast that you daydream about each day. I be the beast that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own breath, your own escape, you learn to love yourself again. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with nicer messages for once. Besides, the beast is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beast, so you decide to write about the beast first, then came up with the message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Sayori, I realized we're kind of write about the same thing. So you want to pick a topic, have us both write about it, or whatever. Doing that too. Making us write about simple topics, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mind up and being kind of miracle too. But there's nothing wrong with that, doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good passing. Well done. You're definitely improving your writing over the course of these days. Have my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Seeing a writing like this, it's a lot more fun rewriting than I previously. I need to remember to thank Monkey. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think of. I guess it really can't really discuss. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing, and I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself? Well, you know how I like to say writing is very personal to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer, and my opinion or just opinions, you know. It's always, I believe, what most important is exploring and discovering ourselves. That's comfortable. Kind of afraid of just putting you in some other way. Why me? Well, you always have cause what you're writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Mary thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. for me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlike of me, really? It's not bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that as we respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to the sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking, being disliked. Really? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright, do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Peace. I weave millions of years in the making, where the womb of the earth chafing meets the surface under a clean blue sky in a spellscene of bliss, but beneath the gray rolling clouds, an endless ingress. The easiest to lost in is one where everything could be fine. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick of your foundations until you give in, or will a sudden wave send your castle down in a blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet still buried castle. I stand where the waves around my ankles, where my toes skate in the sand. The salty air is temperate, the breeze is gentle yet purple. I sink my toes into the unlimited boundaries, lying tempted by the falling tides. Turn back, I abandon my place to endure at the shore. There is US forward, and I return to the earth forevermore. I don't read cursive. I'm sorry. I'm aware that the beast is kind of in it thing about white, but I Sasuke always told me about that. She didn't say anything bad, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose she better compare different writings. I just want with her requests, but well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something on the occasion. It could be refreshing, you know. Got too many calm to my thoughts in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Hey, FluffyPaws, have you thought about what you spent for profile in the festival? Well, being in the club one thing, but performing in front of some people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no person. But whatever you do, I'm sure it turns out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at Tuesday's poem. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one you wrote. You two are like dominant duo. The lady who knows everything. A old tales of the lady wanders earth. The lady knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meanings, all purpose, and all was ever sought. Here I am, her father, lost artifact of the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with no hope, knowing lessons, no essence. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away the lessons, all that reminds the last dim giving chin light, till one day the wind cursed to blow. I failed, and I failed, and failed, and failed even more, just as cost feathers. The day curled respects, but hand comes me between the drum finger. The hand beautiful day, I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak the response in a hollow voice, I have found every answer of every wisdom melt to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. And we seek only impossible. I am the lesson, your lesson doesn't exist. And birth and sea blows back and forth, and I pick up the guns of wind. You know, I feel like lonely looking for answers, short of things to me, not to get physical or thing, but that was kind of mine, so what I'll write about. See, I always put it that much thought in it. Anyway, I almost felt to go because it had answer wouldn't be the start to do something. You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, everything was okay. We shouldn't really have anything to worry about, would we? Humans and two different creations. I think you know that better than anyone. You know, me one-dimensional. Yeah, that. Well, with that said, guys, thank you for watching. This is where I have to leave this episode. Thank you a lot for watching, and goodbye.